Hello, hello. Welcome back. Where we're trying to get the royal quarters back in business, and we are doing minis. So this is another closing loop, but it's probably the third one down the row. Okay. We have, I believe, $30, and the way this goes is $2 per envelope. Perfect. 30. And the reason why I'm in my robe, one of them, is because it's freaking freezing in here. And one of my roommates is like an Eskimo. And anyways, she is just, oof, right by my desk. It's so cold, even though I'm in Florida. Yeah, it's a whole thing. But anyways, let's get this party started. So we are going to start off, and I don't do spicy fives because remember, we're working with a Victorian Orphans budget around here. So we just do $2 per round. So we'll do 4. And I hope everyone is doing well. And it is really refreshing trying to get like my stuff together. I was super stoked about it because slowly but surely I'm getting the royal quarters all nice and I guess, you know, put together, right? So we get another 2. So fun fact, I just recently found out that I've been doing the playlist, watch list, whatever, wrong. So, thanks to a new follower, which by the way, we're up to like 45, super happy about that. She kind of told me about the playlist and I was like, Jesus, take the wheel. So I'm glad she, seriously, because I had just asked the good Lord upstairs, could you please put someone that would help and guide me? I just need, you know, kind of like my little foot in the door and hopefully open up the stuff to collabs, things like that, because I would love to. You know, bless this project that I want to launch. I created the freebie. Check that out. You know, I was thinking that because in my everyday world, I always have to kind of look at things and see, are they working effectively? So I just thought, because of everything that I was going through, what if I put operational visibility on an overwhelmed human like myself? So what did that mean? I studied myself. I watched myself. I was one with my body to try to understand what, you know, we're going through. And I did. And I learned a lot. I really did. I learned a lot about myself. So we're going to do $2 for birthdays. Okay. There we go. So now we have $18 that's going towards birthdays, which is great because we do need it. One of the court guests, royal court's guest, is having a birthday this next month, so we got to get that going. For number 2, we're gonna set 6. Interesting. What is number 2? here. Number 2 is back to school. There we go. And how many of these again? 6. So we're going to do 6 of these here. And, oh, so back to, yes, my project. Well, I did that. And I realized that the visual friction was really messing with my psyche. So I went ahead and I spoke to, you know, I had my come to Jesus meeting. I said, you know, if you could help me and just kind of guide me on this. And because I got like a crazy idea, and I know that you put that there. And he said, if you could help me by answering my prayer to put people that will guide me along this crazy journey. The very next day, a girl named, oh man, I gotta remember her name, or I gotta look at her at, and we were just commenting back and forth, where she told me, hey, you know, you could watch my, I said, hey, would you like for me to add you to my watch list? And she said, yes, if you can go ahead and start with the playlist. And, you know, she gives me the name of this playlist. I said, hold on, wait, what do you mean there's a playlist? What's this? Girl, your girl was watching one video, leaving a comment, liking it, and if it gave me the option, I would hype it up and then post about hyping it up and like sharing something about their video, because I did watch it like from top to from the beginning to the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Interesting. 6. And so that's my new thing. I will restart my playlist. And it's funny because I did have like a whole week thing, right, for my freebie. And I would, anytime somebody comments or says like, hey, I'm a new subby, I want to help them, because they took the time to say hi and to subscribe and whatnot. So I want to show support. Ooh, nice. We got a $5. So $8 is going to go towards, aw, family. I love it. Look, guys. We only need 2 more to complete, or like 3 more to complete this challenge. Oh, I love this. And then she broke it down. So I was like, oopsie. So I'm gonna restart that. I'm gonna try to go back to the ones that have supported me and watch a playlist. I'm gonna make one as well. I just don't know how or when. 15, $26. That's going towards our family fund. Family fund is kind of a cushion. So if, let's say, we go somewhere and we want to just sporadically do something fun, or, you know, Murphy knocked on our door, it kind of can go out there. You know, for instance, my youngest roommate ended up chipping a bone, so sometimes I'll dip into that. 8. Ooh, this one's for vacation. So it needed a nice one. So 7, 8. There we go. I don't think these are on my Ko-fi accounts, by the way. I think these are just some challenges when I first started making them, learning Canva. This is one of my first little creations, which is cute. I like them. I just want to move on to so many cute ones that these creators make. I want to say it was budgeting with Lisandra she came up with, or was it Norilise? I don't know. Either, I don't know which one it was. I gotta do better on that, okay? Yeah, 10. So, of cupcakes. They were so stinking cute. So stinking cute. And a new one. Somebody gave her a cute little Christmas one with peppermints. That was super cute too. Let's add 2 more. There we go. This one's for business. And all together, we have 8. Perfect. So, there we go. We have our 6 challenges. Let me put this away. Hold on. Let me see. This one's birthdays, back to school. This one's coins. Okay. There we go. I was kind of wondering. And now we go ahead and just put these back to its rightful place. If you have any tips on growing my channel, please leave them in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it. I just wanted to say thank you for all the support, and hopefully soon I'll be dropping my next milestone. Have a great one.